Hello, my friends, and welcome back to our new Slow English Listening Practice class. My name is Sophia. I am very happy that you are here with me today. This podcast is made especially for English learners who want to improve their listening and speaking in a calm and clear way. Many times when we listen to English, it feels too fast. Words come quickly, sentences seem long, and it is easy to feel lost. But here, in this space, we will slow everything down. We will listen step by step. We will speak with care. And we will learn English in a way that feels simple, natural, and enjoyable. This 15 minutes video will change your listening and speaking structure. The goal of this episode, and of every episode in this series, is to help you train your ears and your voice. We will practice listening to English slowly so that every word becomes clear. We will also practice speaking slowly so that every sentence feels strong and confident. Remember, speaking slowly does not mean speaking badly. It means giving yourself time to think, time to breathe, and time to say each word with clarity. When you learn to do this, you build a strong foundation for better communication. Learning slow English is very important. When you listen slowly, your brain has more time to understand each sound. You can connect the meaning of words without stress or pressure. When you speak slowly, you are more in control. You avoid mistakes and you feel calmer. This is especially helpful if you are speaking with new people or if you feel nervous. Many English learners believe that fast speaking means good English. But the truth is, clear speaking is always better than fast speaking. Even native speakers slow down when they want to be understood. So, in today's practice, I will guide you through short and simple sentences. You will hear them clearly, with space to listen carefully. Then, you will have time to repeat after me. Think of it as a gentle conversation where we move slowly, but with purpose. Each word you say is like a small step forward. The more steps you take, the stronger your English becomes. Do not worry about speed. Do not worry about mistakes. Just focus on listening, repeating, and learning at a steady rhythm. By the end of this episode, you will understand why slow practice is so powerful. You will see how it helps your listening skills and your speaking skills grow together. And most importantly, you will feel more confident using English in your daily life. So, take a deep breath, relax your mind, and join me as we begin this journey into slow English listening practice. Slow listening practice. Now we will move into our slow listening practice. This activity is simple, but very powerful. I will read short sentences for you one by one. I will speak slowly with clear sounds so that you can hear every word. After I say the sentence, I will leave a pause. That pause is for you to repeat. Try to say the words out loud. Do not rush. Focus on the sounds, the rhythm, and the meaning. Speaking slowly helps your tongue, your mouth, and your brain to work together. Let's try it now. Listen first, then repeat after me. My name is Anna. Good. Next sentence. I am learning English. Excellent. Now another one. I speak slowly. Very nice. And the last one for this practice. I listen carefully. Each time you repeat, you are building a habit of clear speaking. This practice trains your ear to catch sounds and your voice to express them with confidence. Step by step, your English becomes easier and stronger. Slow conversation practice. Now let us move on to our next activity, slow conversation practice. In this part, we will practice speaking as if we are having a real conversation together. I will ask you a simple question, and then I will pause. That pause is your time to answer, just like you are speaking with me. Do not worry if no one can hear your answer. What matters is that you say it out loud. Speaking aloud trains your voice and builds your confidence. Even if your answer is short, it is still important practice. Let's begin. Listen carefully. I will ask you, what is your name? Very good. Now I will give my answer. My name is Anna. Now, you say your name. Excellent. Let's try another question. Where are you from? My answer is, I am from Canada. Now you say your country. Very nice. And one more. How are you today? My answer is, I am fine. Now you say how you are. This exercise is powerful because it feels like real communication. You listen, you think, and then you respond. Speaking slowly gives your mind time to prepare your words. With each answer, you are practicing natural English in a calm and clear way. Now we will move to our final activity for today, a daily practice tip. This part is very important because it shows you how to continue learning even when the podcast ends. Remember, learning English is not about one big step. It is about many small steps taken every day. The key is to practice slowly, with patience and focus. Here is a simple tip you can use at home. Every day, choose just one short English sentence. It can be something easy, like I am happy or I like coffee. First, say the sentence 3 times very slowly. Listen to your own voice. Pay attention to each word and each sound. Then, after repeating slowly, try saying the same sentence a little faster. Do not rush. Just let the words flow more naturally. This method helps you in 2 ways. When you speak slowly, you train your mouth and brain to work together. When you speak a little faster, you practice fluency. By doing this every day, you are building strong habits. Even a few minutes of slow, careful practice can make a big difference in your listening and speaking skills over time. Now, my friends, let us take a moment to review what we learned and practiced together today. It is always important to finish our lesson by looking back at the steps we have taken. When we review, our memory becomes stronger and we understand the lesson more deeply. Learning English is like building a house. Every word, every sentence, and every exercise is like one brick. By reviewing, we make sure that every brick is strong and placed in the right spot. So let's think carefully about what we practiced in this session. In the beginning, we started with listening practice. I spoke slowly, using very short and simple sentences, and I left a pause for you to repeat. You practiced saying sentences such as, my name is Anna, I am learning English, I speak slowly, and I listen carefully. These sentences may look small, but they are very powerful. When you repeat them slowly, you train your ears to hear clearly, and you train your voice to speak with confidence. The pause was your moment to join me, to be active and not just a listener. This small action, listening, then repeating, is one of the best ways to grow in English. Next, we moved into our slow conversation practice. This part was like having a short, friendly talk together. I asked you simple questions like, what is your name? Where are you from? And how are you today? Each time I gave my answer, and then I invited you to give your answer. Even though I cannot hear you, I hope you spoke out loud. Saying your answer, even alone, is very important. It gives you practice in real conversation. When you practice in this way, You are preparing for the moment when you will talk to another person in English. Speaking slowly helps you feel calm and gives you time to find the right words. After that, we shared a daily practice tip. I told you how powerful it is to take just one short sentence each day and practice it several times. First, you say it slowly 3 times to make sure every sound is clear. Then, you say it a little faster to practice fluency. This simple method can be done at home, in your room, or even while walking. It only takes a few minutes, but it has a big effect over time. By practicing one sentence every day, you are training yourself to listen carefully, to speak clearly, and to become more confident. So what is the main lesson from today? The lesson is that slow practice builds strong English. When you listen slowly, you understand more. When you speak slowly, you feel stronger. You do not need to hurry. Step by step, sentence by sentence, your English will improve. The important thing is to practice regularly and to enjoy the process. Remember, speed will come later. Clarity and confidence come first. As you finish today's session, I want you to think about the sentences we used. Repeat them again in your mind or say them out loud. My name is Anna. I am learning English. I speak slowly. I listen carefully. These sentences are simple, but they are also powerful tools for practice. Try using them in your daily life, and you will notice that speaking English becomes easier. Keep practicing, my friends, and remember that every small effort you make brings you closer to your goal. You are not just learning English, you are building a skill that will help you connect with people all around the world. Be proud of yourself and keep moving forward, one slow and steady step at a time. And now, my friends, we have reached the end of today's practice. Before we say goodbye, I want to take a moment to thank you for joining me. I know you could spend your time in many different ways, but you chose to be here, to listen carefully, and to practice English step by step. That choice shows your dedication and your motivation to grow. Every time you listen, repeat, and practice with me, you are building your skills and becoming stronger in English. So, thank you for your effort and for being part of this lesson. I also want to remind you that learning a language is a journey. Sometimes it feels easy, sometimes it feels difficult, and sometimes it feels slow. But remember, slow is not a problem. In fact, slow practice is the secret to deep learning. By slowing down, you give yourself time to think, to breathe, and to understand. This way, every new word and every new sentence stays in your memory more clearly. Speed will come later, but first, clarity and confidence are the most important. So please be patient with yourself. Celebrate the small steps, because each small step brings you closer to your goal. You are already doing very well. If you practiced with me today, listening carefully, repeating sentences, answering questions, and following the daily tip, then you should feel proud. You may think it is simple, but simple practice is powerful practice. Do not underestimate the value of these moments. Every time you repeat a sentence slowly, you are teaching your brain to think in English. Every time you answer a question aloud, you are preparing yourself for real conversations. And every time you choose to practice instead of staying silent, you are making progress. As we close, I want to encourage you to continue practicing even after this episode ends. Take the daily tip we learned today and try it at home. Pick a short sentence, repeat it slowly, then a little faster. Make it part of your routine, like brushing your teeth or drinking a glass of water. A few minutes each day is enough to create big changes over time. Remember, consistency is more important than perfection. Finally, I want to invite you back for the next episode of Slow English Listening Practice. Each time you return, we will continue learning together, step by step, word by word, with patience and confidence. So please, join me again. Until then, keep listening, keep repeating, and keep smiling. You are doing great, and I believe in you. Goodbye for now, my friends. Take care, and I will see you in the next episode.